Failure, loss, and setbacks are universal. I don't care who you are, whether you're a billionaire, a student, a parent, or someone just trying to figure it all out. Life doesn't play favorites. Maybe you lost a job you loved. Maybe a relationship you poured your heart into crumbled. Maybe you had a dream, a big, beautiful dream, and it slipped through your fingers like sand. Or maybe you're carrying a quiet pain no one else can see. I've been there too. I've had days where I looked in a mirror and didn't recognize the person staring back. Days where I wondered, is this it? Am I done? But here's what I've learned, and I need you to hear this. The fall isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your comeback. The moment you hit the ground isn't your defeat, it's your launch pad. Think about it. A rubber ball doesn't bounce unless it hits something hard. A rocket doesn't soar without the resistance of gravity pulling it down first. You don't rise unless you've felt the weight of the fall. So if you're down right now, congratulations. You're in the perfect position to bounce back stronger than ever. Step 1. Feel it, but don't stay there. Now, let's get practical. The first step in your comeback blueprint is this. Feel it. Don't run from the pain. Don't pretend it's not there. If you're hurt, if you're angry, if you're scared, let yourself feel it. Cry if you need to. Scream into a pillow. Write it all down and burn the paper if that's what it takes. Because here's the thing, you can't heal what you don't acknowledge. I've seen too many people try to skip this step, stuffing their emotions down, putting on a fake smile, and acting like everything's fine. But that's not strength. That's a ticking time bomb. I remember a time in my own life when I hit a wall. I'd poured everything into a project. Years of work, late nights, big dreams, and it fell apart. I didn't want to admit how much it hurt. I told myself, keep moving, Ken. Don't let them see you sweat. But one day, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I sat in my car, tears streaming down my face, and I let it out. All the frustration, all the disappointment, it poured out of me. And you know what? That was the moment I started to heal. Feeling it didn't make me weak, it made me human. So give yourself permission to feel. Just don't set up camp there. This is a pit stop, not your permanent address. Step 2, reframe the story. Listen, the way you talk to yourself about what happened matters more than what actually happened. Are you telling yourself, I failed, so I'm a failure? Or are you saying, I fell, and now I'm learning how to fly? Your setback isn't a period at the end of your sentence. It's a comma, a pause before the next chapter. Think about some of the greatest comebacks in history. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. She was a single mom, broke, and battling depression, but she didn't let rejection define her. She reframed it. Every no was just one step closer to a yes. Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, was cut from his high school varsity team. Did he quit? No, he reframed it. That cut was fuel to prove what he could do. What story are you telling yourself right now? If it's one of defeat, rewrite it. This isn't your ending, it's your training ground. Step 3, take inventory. When you're bouncing back, you got to know what you're working with. What do you still have? Because I promise you, even in your lowest moment, you've got more than you think. You've got your breath. You've got your mind. You've got the lessons you've learned from a fall. Maybe you've got a friend who believes in you, a skill you've forgotten about, or just a tiny spark of hope that refuses to die. That's enough. That's your starting point. After my own big setback, I sat down and made a list. I had a pen, a notebook, and a stubborn streak that wouldn't let me give up. That was it. But it was enough to start writing again, to start dreaming again. What's in your hands right now? Don't overlook the small stuff. It's the foundation of your comeback. Step 4, move, even if it's messy. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need a perfect plan or a clear path. You just need to take one step. It might be messy. It might be clumsy. You might stumble again, and that's okay. The point isn't perfection. The point is momentum. A step forward, no matter how small, is a declaration to the universe that you're not done yet. I'll never forget the first time I tried to rebuild after my fall. I didn't know where to start, so I just started. I made phone calls I was scared to make. I wrote ideas that felt ridiculous. I showed up when I didn't feel ready. And bit by bit, the fog started to lift. Action doesn't wait for confidence. Action creates confidence. So what's one thing you can do today? Send that email. Take that walk. Say that prayer. Move. Step 5, build the new you. Here's where this stronger than ever part comes in. Your comeback isn't about going back to who you were. It's about becoming who you're meant to be. Every scar, every lesson, every tear you've shed is a brick in the foundation of a new you. You're not just rebuilding, you're upgrading. Think about a broken bone. When it heals, it doesn't just patch itself up. It grows back denser, tougher, harder to break again. That's you right now. The cracks in your life are where the strength seeps in. You're not the same person who fell, and that's a beautiful thing. You're wiser. You're braver. You got a fire in you that only comes from walking through the flames. So here's my promise to you. You will bounce back. Maybe not overnight. Maybe not without some sweat and tears. But you will. And when you do, you'll look back at this moment, the one where you thought it was over, and you'll smile. Because that was the moment you discovered what you're made of. That was the moment you chose to rise. I believe in you. Even if you don't believe in yourself right now, borrow my belief until you find your own. You're not alone on this journey. We're in this together. Me, you, and everyone watching this who's ready to bounce back stronger than ever. So let's do this. Let's take the fall, feel it, reframe it, inventory it, move through it, and build something extraordinary out of it. This is your comeback blueprint. This is your time. Thank you for being here. If this spoke to you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's keep growing, keep rising, and keep bouncing back together. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay strong, my friends. You've got this.